Blessed love, I am the Honorable Priest Isaac. I am an official priest within the realms of Rastafari of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. I also hold a certification in the craft of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY from Politecnico di Milano in Italy. Our universe and its makeup has always been an intriguing subject for humankind. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Ancient astronomy is similar, but pays special attention to the physical and spiritual values of stars, planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It also brings in the terrestrial component, being things on an earthly plane, such as plants, human organs, and connects them to the heavenly bodies. In this course, you will learn the makeup of various planets and stars, how to locate them in the night sky, along with their associated constellations. You will also be taught about the earliest civilizations known for their astronomical comprehension, namely Kush, also known as ancient Ethiopia, Kemet, called Egypt today, the Dogons, and the Bozos, as well as the civilization of Sumer. You will also learn about black holes, their nature and origin, as well as how the ancients viewed them. Ancient astronomy is the mother of archaeoastronomy and astrotheology. Both subject areas are covered by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Sign up today. Visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, for more information. Oh, blessed love, royal family. I do definitely pray all is well with each and every one. Of course, you know, Emperor Haile Selassie I is exalted. Yes, the Honorable Priest Isaac here with you. We are in the Tiger's Nest, but I'm here to tell you what will be taking place this evening in the Tiger's Nest. I'm talking about on Radio Anu International, online radio, the international flavor, the universal spice. So we're talking about the Tiger's Nest radio program. For sure, family, give thanks for your presence with us. We're going to be having a wonderful discussion, and this reasoning will be taking us into Rasta Round Table tomorrow evening. So let me just make sure everyone understands what's going on. Tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., we will have Rasta Roundtable. I'm talking about on Radio Anu online radio. So that's Radio Anu International. So I just want to be clear here. That's not on the YouTube. That's not necessarily Radio Anu TV. Yes, you will be seeing that episode of Rasta Roundtable in a future broadcast. It will be a rebroadcast, by the way, but for you to get it live and direct, as the brothers and the sisters, if they come in, sit around the table, Rasta Roundtable, and tomorrow evening we will be speaking about the subject area is, and it's a question, is the Bible African? So that is tomorrow evening. That's Thursday evening on Radio Anu, online radio station. That's on the website, the Priest Isaac Institute website, which is priestisaacinstitute.com. The link is in the description below the video. You get it. The link is in the description below the video. Now, listen, I'm not done. Tonight, in the Nest, I'm talking about Tiger's Nest radio program. That's tonight now, Wednesday night, in the Nest, the Tiger's Nest radio program at 7 p.m. I will be touching upon that subject. Yes, that would not be Rasta Roundtable now. That's just me touching upon the subject. And I'm leaving room just in case I have to continue it tomorrow evening before Rasta Roundtable. Because remember, Rasta Roundtable will be coming on after the Tiger's Nest. Every Thursday evening, Rasta Roundtable is coming on after the Tiger's Nest, not on YouTube. On Radio Anu, the international flavor, the universal spice. Now listen to this. Remember, the two subjects came up. Is the Bible African, and is Rastafari an African tradition? So next strong on Rasta Roundtable, we will be talking about is Rastafari an African tradition. But this strong, I want us to begin with the Bible. Is the Bible African? So that's tomorrow evening, eh? Yeah. But tonight, I myself will begin the discussion. I want you to get me good on in the Nest, the Tiger's Nest. So just gear yourself. Just make sure you're tuned into Radio Anu. Share the link. The link is in the description below. Because, I mean, there's so many different questions to ask. Okay, first of all, the Bible African. So that means we have to have an understanding of history. And we have to look at this on a psychological level. And I will say that this to my roundtable comrades, you know. Psychologically, this is a strange. Some people, of course, the Bible is African. You know, it was written by Jews. Yeah, yes, history says that. But it was translated in Africa. So that makes it an African book, yes. No, you're right, it's African, but not because of that. I don't even believe that. Remember, you know, the Torah, before all of that translation, the Torah. And remember, the Torah was written by the Israelites, and the Israelites are Black people. The Israelites are an African people. So, of course, the Bible must be African. All right. You know, different layers to this. Then an individual, yeah, you got to look at it from the different angles, at least when you're getting into the discussion, you know. Then an individual may ask, okay, so what about the King James Version? Is the King James Version an African book? Well, now we got to go to the root. That's why the root is very important, because I think most will say, well, the King James Version, the version is not African, but it's the version of an African book. Interesting. Now, and this is my personal outlook, because again, as I said, the King James Version. Now, the Ethiopian version of the Bible. Is the Ethiopian version of the Bible an African book? This is very serious. Well, of course it is. Yeah, some people say that it's a translation of something else. In fact, even in the Ethiopian stories, it speaks of individual coming from Syria and other places and translating the Gospel of Mary into Ge'ez. So let's bring that into the conversation now. So is the Ethiopian Bible an African book because it was created in Africa? You know, because many would argue that it also was translated, even its own story hints this, by the way, for the dogmatic, because I know some people don't even want to hear that. Even its own story speaks of the Abba that came and stopped the sun so he could complete the Gospel of Mary. And he said that he came from Syria to translate it into Ge'ez. So what was he translating it from? I'm just telling you the Ethiopian story. I didn't make it up, eh? You know, so because we're not here to be religious nor dogmatic. We just want the truth. So is the Bible now, because now my own, as I was saying a moment ago, my own outlook is that what would have become the Bible, the Old Testament for sure, the Septuagint, you have to bring that into the conversation as well. Because my outlook is that, yes, it was translated about 285 or so BC in Alexandria, in the museum, Temple of Dionysus, same place. But it was not translated from a lonely, dusty Torah that was on the table in the middle of the room. No, it was translated from thousands of scrolls, Kemetic scrolls, that were in that same room when the 72 scholars from the Levant came to translate, to create the Septuagint, which is what history would teach us would have morphed into the Old Testament as we know it today. And eventually the rest of the Bible would have come into play. So, hey, you can see it's a serious discussion. And this is why we have to be open-minded. Let's not be narrow-minded and dogmatic now. Let's just be scholarly, at least in our learning. Everyone may not be scholarly in their teachings, but you can be scholarly in your listening. And so we're looking forward to a beautiful Rasta Round Table on Thursday evening at 8 after the Tiger's Nest. Remember, that's on Radio and those on YouTube. It will be rebroadcast on YouTube sometime in the near future, but you want to get it live tomorrow night, man. So make sure you're in tune to Radio Annual. And then at the same time, this evening on the Tiger's Nest, in the nest itself, I myself will be touching the subject area itself, going deeper and deeper. So we do give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. All the links are in the description below. And for all the family that are still asking, yes, you can still make your contributions to the Webathon and the essay competition, African History Month essay competition. The door is still open for that. The CashApp and the PayPal and all of the links are also in the description below. And we're thankful for those who would have risen to the occasion to express the love. Blessed love.
Are you searching for unique handmade Black cultural crafts, t-shirts, and accessories? Look no further. Introducing your ultimate destination for the vibrant and captivating creations that celebrate Rastafari and African culture. At Black Dominion, we bring you a curated collection of exquisitely designed, crafted products honoring the rich heritage of Rastafari, Ethiopia, and the Black diaspora. With our user-friendly website, shopping is a breeze. We ship worldwide, bringing Black culture to every corner of the globe. Visit www.blackdominion.shop today and start exploring the incredible range of handmade Rastafari and Black culture. Find your inspiration, embrace your roots, and stand out from the crowd.
When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black and the green around me. For in the new life I shall rise up with God's grace and blessing to lead the millions of the heights and the triumph that you well know. Look for me in a world when I'm a storm. Look for me all around you. For in God's grace I shall come back with countless millions of black men and women who have died in America, those who have died in the West Indies, and those